Huge shout out goes out to our current channel members. If you're interested in gaining a channel membership, then feel free to head over to my channel profile and click the join button. Also, we do have a Ninjago Discord server. It's a great way to communicate with myself and many others. For more details on that, click the very first link at the very top of the description of this video. Well, hi there everybody, and welcome here today for a new video. And as usual recently, things have just been going incredibly well, and it feels like we have been getting new leaks, news, and even teases and hints from the actual people behind the show, more so now than ever before really. And that particular trend absolutely is not coming to an end today at least, as in this video, well, we actually have one of the most important teases I've discussed in quite some time, as far as my memory can tell me anyway, as Doc, one of the lead writers for Ninjago moving from this point onwards, recently spilled the beans on this entirely new, quote-unquote, new series moving forward, and what is going to differentiate Ninjago moving forward when compared to everything that has come before. And that on its own, in my opinion, would be enough to warrant its own video, as he has explained that there will be something, at least just one major thing that separates this new Ninjago series from all of the other past Ninjago seasons that we all know and love. In my opinion, just having that kind of clarification is good enough, and is very, very good to know. I'm happy with that. In fact, what I'm actually talking about here is what he said in this particular tweet here. So essentially, somebody asked him this. So, it reads, "Hi. Will there be anything separating the old Ninjago series from the 2023 series? Like any reason that it's two different shows?" To which Doc then says, "Yes, a very significant thing." And yeah, to begin with, that was kind of it. That was all we knew. And again, as I've just said previously, this, in my opinion, is enough to warrant its own video on its own, just because this is, on its own, big news. I mean, sure, at first it may seem very, very vague, and like we have no information at all, but I mean, there is now confirmation that there is going to be something in some way kind of dramatic and big that's going to separate this new stuff from the old stuff that we've been used to in the past. So that's very good to know at the very least, and it's good to know officially as well, coming from somebody that works on the show. But don't worry, I'm not just going to leave you hanging there, as somebody else here said the following, quote, "The animation in response to what could maybe be separating the new Ninjago show from the past, all as just kind of a guess, of course." But then Doc himself actually responded to this reply by saying, quote, "A very significant narrative thing," and let's just say, this got the Ninjago community insanely riled up, and people started to come up with all kinds of new ideas. Is it new ninja? Is it our ninja being replaced? Is it the timeline being changed? These are just some of the big questions and theories being brought up in and out of the Ninjago community, but simply put, we just don't have any answers, as of right now at least. And I would imagine it's definitely going to stay that way until we get some form of new leaks, or the actual season itself, which is kind of annoying as we have been left on somewhat of a cliffhanger, you could say, but it is also a very good thing as this leaves us guessing, forcing us to come up with our own crazy theories and ideas, which is basically what we are left with now at this point in time. Regardless though, I am just so happy that Doc revealed all of this to us. This alone has filled the community with even more hype and even more activity, which, of course, is always a very, very welcome thing, and this gets the community jumping at the thought of new theories surrounding this entire new season, which I can absolutely appreciate, as I'm sure all of you watching can as well. The community is always at its absolute highest when theories and just insane new bits of information are floating around. There's really not a better time to be in the Ninjago community, in my opinion at least, just because there's just so much hype in the air, and it's just such a fun place to be in. Especially on certain platforms of the Ninjago community, it can really be so much fun, and these new Ninjago writers have been absolutely killing it at building up hype for the new season. Seriously, what an incredible job. And this new information is absolutely no exception to all of this. Very exciting news here. But with all of this being said, that will just about cover it for this one here. That's basically all of the information I have to go over. So with all of this being said, I turn it over to you all now. Please feel free to leave any of your own personal thoughts and opinions on all of this down below in the comments. I would love to hear your own thoughts on this. Please though, before you do head out, feel free to leave a like on it, of course, subscribe to the channel for more, and hit that notification bell so that you can be the first to watch my new content whenever I do first post it. And with all of this being said, I will see you all soon for my next one. Goodbye, everybody.